Good afternoon, Mighty Lakers. Welcome to the first WLKR newscast of the 2014-2015 school year. I'm your news anchor, Bailey Brown. On today's episode, we recognize a very special award given to a very special teacher this summer. We also will meet a very interesting senior, and of course, we'll catch up on the latest in all the Laker fall sports. But first, unless you walk the halls with your head down or your eyes closed, you're well aware that our high school building is undergoing a massive remodeling project that began this spring. Along with all the adjustments that faculty and students are making because of the construction, there have also been leadership changes this summer at RCHS. Our new principal, Shannon Williams, and new assistant principal, Scotty Weston, sat down with our reporters Renata Smith and Grant Best to talk about their new positions and the current state of construction at RCHS. Here's Renata and Grant with more.
Hey Lakers, I'm Renata Smith and we're here with our principal, Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, how do you like being principal of RCHS?
It's been great. I think we have a great student body, great teachers. Even with the renovation going on, it's been nonstop as soon as I stepped into this position. It has been a change. There's more responsibility, but I'm loving being here.
And what are the differences between being a vice principal and principal?
Well, last year I focused on a lot of the discipline, which was interesting because I got to know students who tended to get in trouble a lot faster than I got to know some of our other students. This year, I still deal with some of the discipline, but I focus on curriculum, the renovation, making sure our students are safe and our staff. So it's several more things that I have my hands into instead of just the discipline area.
So more responsibilities all around.
Definitely more responsibilities all around.
Okay. So when do you think Ms. Holt will get her library back?
We hope within the next couple of weeks. I noticed this morning that they actually have removed the bookshelves, put them in the center, and they are painting the walls, so it's going to look really nice in there. Everything's going to be fresh, clean. The carpet is supposedly on its way to put down fresh carpet. Our new lab in the back for our online students, for our KET students, students that are taking Spanish, German, Chinese, physics online. That lab has been ready to go now for a couple of weeks, so they've already been in there using it.
Wow, that's awesome. Mr. Williams, how's the construction coming along overall?
Actually, they're on target. The last meeting I went to, they said November the 1st we should have our gym, the classes in the back of the gym and the band room completed. And then once they finish that, they'll start on the ag hall.
And I heard the gym floor is messed up. Is that true?
I have not heard that rumor. But again, believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see, and it'll keep you out of trouble.
Okay, thank you.
Here I am with our new vice principal, Mr. Weston. Mr. Weston, how are you enjoying your new job?
Well, it's been different than my job in the past, but it's been good. It's kind of overwhelming at times seeing that you're helping look over 900 kids, but overall it's been interesting but good.
Involving the construction and the new job position, was this summer difficult or was it challenging in any way?
Well, it was challenging. I didn't get hired into the new position until after the 1st of July, so I was able to take some time to be with family in June. We went to the beach and had a good time there, but we did, once I was hired into the position, it was quite chaotic, especially the first couple of weeks right before school started. But we were able to get most everything back in place, and obviously we've still got some issues with construction, but we're doing the best we can, and we'll move forward, and hopefully Russell County High School will be a better place because of the things that they're trying to get done here.
It's obvious that you're passionate and that you enjoy your job. What is your favorite part?
Yelling at kids. No, I'm just kidding. I truly do care about kids and want them to be successful here at Russell County High School. And once they move on and after they've been here and they've moved on to successful college career and successful in the career world, it's a good part of the job.
There you have it. From our stern yet hilarious vice principal, we're happy to have you.
All right, thanks.
We'd like to wish the best of luck to Mr. Williams and Mr. Weston in their new leadership positions. In other news, this summer our longtime agriculture teacher, Miss Bethany Garmon, had the great distinction of being named the Kentucky Ag Teacher of the Year. This is the first time that an RCHS teacher has received this honor. Again, here is reporter Grant Best with Miss Garmon.
I'm here with one of our wonderful ag teachers, Miss Garmon, who this summer won the Kentucky Ag Teacher of the Year award. Miss Garmon, how does it feel coming back to school after receiving such an award?
Oh, it feels normal. I was really surprised to receive the award, but coming back to school, this is my 18th year coming back to school, so it's normal for me.
So not much has changed since coming back?
No, nothing really has changed. I do get some invites to state meetings that I don't really particularly want to go to because my focus is teaching the students of Russell County, and so I'm going to stay right here.
Good. Ms. Garmon, how do you go about receiving such an award?
Well, I was nominated by another ag teacher here in the Lake Cumberland region. Every year there's one teacher from the Lake Cumberland region, which is 12 counties. And after that, I was named the Lake Cumberland Region Ag Teacher of the Year. So I went on to the state competition, and you had to fill out a big application. So I filled out the application, and I was picked from a group of my peers in the state. And then I went ahead and filled out the application for the National Ag Teacher of the Year Award. Basically, the award is based on things that you do with your FFA students, things that your students earn, like on their COSA tests, how well they do on those type of things, and how involved you are beyond the classroom. So I've done a lot of stuff for the state FFA Association and for the Kentucky Association of Agricultural Educators that most people don't even know about. And that's kind of how I stood out from the crowd, I guess. It's because I'm one of the state officers. So,
Why should RCHS students join FFA?
well, anybody who has taken an agriculture class this whole entire school year, either with me or Miss Wethington, can join FFA. You have to be enrolled in one of our classes to be a member. In FFA, it is an intracurricular club. So it goes along with our curriculum. We learn how to do career development events. We've had a state winner last summer. Daniel Hadley was named a state winner. He was named one of the top stars in the nation with his proficiency application. So we do a lot of things that prepare students for careers. All of our events are career-based. So it'd be a good opportunity for someone to do some career investigation before they graduate high school.
It's obvious that people in the FFA and the teachers in the FFA are doing it right. So I'd just like to say thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations again to Miss Garmon. Now it's time to find out what's happening in the world of Laker sports. To bring you the latest scores and stats, here's sports anchor Macy Preston.
Hey Lakers, the mighty Laker football season has started off rough after a loss to the Campbellsville High School Eagles 2 weeks ago. In the 19-0 loss, the Lakers managed only 37 yards of offense, including 14 yards rushing and 23 yards receiving. On the ground, junior Braxton Mann carried twice for 25 yards, and while in the air, senior Nick Coffey caught one for 33 yards. The Lakers had 2 turnovers, including 1 lost fumble and 1 interception. They were only 1 of 13 on third down attempts. Last Friday, the Lakers faced the Casey County Rebels with a defeat of 14-17. The Lakers managed 223 yards of offense, including 196 rushing and 27 yards receiving. Braxton Mann completed 3 of 8 passing for 27 yards with 1 passing touchdown. Catching 2 passes was Tristan Coffey with 20 yards and 1 touchdown. During this game, the Lakers had 2 turnovers. The Laker football team is currently 0-3. This Friday night, the Lakers try to get back on the winning track as they face the Pulaski County Maroons at home at 7 o'clock. The mighty Laker volleyball team last Saturday competed in the Dink Scott Memorial Tournament in Montgomery County. The Lakers earned first runner-up at the tournament with a loss to West Jessamine in championship match. Currently, the volleyball team is 8-3 in the overall season and 1-0 in the district competition. The volleyball team will take on Clinton and Metcalfe County this week for district plays. This weekend, the team will head to the KBA tournament in Lexington for the Lafayette Thoroughbred Smash Invitational. In this tournament, 24 teams will be competing, so good luck, volleyball team. The girls' golf team has teed off this season as they had a recent match in Franklin, Kentucky at the South Warren Invitational. Lizzie Lloyd came in third for the Lakers with a shot of 73, while the team overall took the silver with second place. The Lady Laker golf team also competed in the Kentucky Invitational Tournament at Russell County recently, with Lizzie Lloyd finishing with a score of 78, as well as 5th place, along with Ryan Hoover with a score of 81 taking 10th place. The team overall took 2nd place. Good luck to the Lady Lakers as they have 3 matches this week. The cross-country team started off their season last month in Barron County. Freshman Dante Taylor had a time of 12 minutes and 13 seconds, finishing in 22nd, while freshman Joe Robertson came in with a time of 12 minutes and 22 seconds, finishing 23rd. The boys finished overall in 6th place. The girls finished overall in 4th place, with junior Brooke Hashey in the lead for the Lakers with a time of 15 minutes and 29 seconds with an overall place of 17th. Good luck, Lakers, as they compete in the Barron County this Tuesday. Well, Lakers, that's all for sports this week. And until next time, I'm your sports anchor, Macy Preston, and that's how the Lakers put the anchor down.
Thanks, Macy. This week's senior profile is a guy who's definitely unusual with a bizarre sense of humor. Reporter Renata Smith is up next with our first senior profile of the year, Bailey Henson.
Hey Lakers, I'm Renata Smith, and today we're here with your senior, Bailey Henson. Bailey, what's one thing you're going to do your senior year to make it the most memorable?
Well, Renata, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. I think that's all I remember, though, so.
Okay. So, Bailey, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
Well, to be very honest, I'm going to sell drugs as a pharmacist. Does that sound good?
That's lovely. So, Bailey, I heard you're really involved with the band. How's your senior year in band going?
Well, we like to play music in March. It's pretty cool, pretty awesome right now. So we just go out there and we toot our little horns. We watch a field commander up there just to stay in time. And, you know, we just have all a good time with it and just roll right into it. Sound good?
How was band camp this summer?
Well, it was pretty hot and sweaty. Every once in a while, we just got to take a little sip of water, go right back out there. You hear that? Hydration is good for you.
Bailey, what was the most interesting thing you did over your summer?
Well, I'm a pretty bland guy, just like regular cornflakes, not like Frosted Flakes. So, you know, I didn't do much. I just stayed at home. I enjoyed myself. Just always take a little sip of Coca-Cola, watch a little bit of TV, and then, you know, that's an enjoyable summer right there in good old Kentucky.
Okay. So, Bailey, looking back over your last 4 years of high school, what would you say would be your favorite memory so far?
I was walking the lone, cold, dirt road. Then out of nowhere, out of the bushes, I was ambushed by a crazy raccoon. It came back, it flittered its tail, smacked me right in the eye. But I took it by its little ears, and I said, "Hey, you little critter, this is not your jungle, this is my jungle." And I flung it right back in the bushes where his little family just started munching on some little berries, and I just climbed up in the tree and had me a good night. I'm just kidding, I don't do anything. I'm a pretty boring guy.
You had band camp this summer.
I'm a pretty boring guy.
Okay.
Well, that's just about it for this year's first edition of WLKR News. We'll be back soon with an all-new episode. Until then, I'm Bailey Brown. See you next time.
Where do you see yourself from 10 years?
What are you smirking about?
You just messed up my interview.
I like it.
Oh, Bailey, looking.
Honey, you want to hit the next slide? Oops.
From your Word document, but it's okay. I mean, one challenge.
Competed in the Dink Scott Memorial Tournament in Montgomery County. Sorry.
I was about to giggle at the name Dink Scott Memorial. So,
Is it Dink or I mean, I don't want to say it wrong.
I guess that's correct.
To bring you the latest scores and stats, here's Sports We'll catch up on the lake.
On the lake, yeah.